What's up, guys? It's Luke from Shark Coast. I'm out here at the range today with my buddy Rodney from JK Armament. He brought out a bunch of guns and suppressors for us to try out some of their new stuff for 2026. All right, Rodney, so tell me about these cans you brought out for us to try out.
Yeah, absolutely. So just kind of starting off on the larger end, I did bring out our SGX-12. I don't think we'll have the chance to really shoot it today just because I don't think we brought anything that's really meant for it, but it's always kind of a fan favorite.
Yep.
New to our shotgun lineup is our Breacher 12K Ti. So this is an all-titanium 12-gauge can, primarily meant for, short barrel shotguns, kind of like the Genesis 12. The nice thing about it, it does come with a taper mount to work just like our typical shotgun cans with our CRMDs and OBMDs, but it also comes with a hub mount, so it's ready for a Gen 12 right out of the box.
Nice. That'll be full auto rated as well, right?
Absolutely.
All right, and that'll work on the Joker series? Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So the Joker, it'll take a mobile or choke replacement muzzle device, or CRMD, similar to like a Benelli M4 or like the Raider S4.
Yep.
And then it'll mount right to that.
All right, so tell me about this next one you got.
Yeah, so our Procore series, it's the newest kind of venture for us, is getting into 3D printing. So with our 3D printed series, the Procores, we have our 30 Ti, which is our full-size 30 cal can. Super lightweight, I want to say it's 13.5 ounces, 1.72 inch diameter. Moving down, we have our Procore 556K. This one is going to be a little bit heavier. It's actually heavier than the 30 cal. But it is made out of Haynes 282 and 17.4 stainless. So it's kind of meant to be that do-it-all heavy-duty use 5.56 can.
Nice.
And then the last of the Procores is the Procore 9K Ti. So it is a titanium 9mm can. It does come with a tri-lug mount right out of the box, so it's ready for your subguns or MP5s. Super lightweight. I want to say it's awesome. 5.5 ounces without the mount. Super fun can.
Awesome. And as a guy that breaks a lot of stuff, what is your warranty like on these?
So the nice thing about it, since we're kind of known for having modular cans, it's always been really easy to fix and replace everything. With these, even though they are not modular, we did design it to where the baffle stack is 3D printed, the tube is machined. So we actually, and we can probably get a closer up of this, but the two sides are threaded. We torque them together, welded on the outside. So if you do have a baffle strike or any type of catastrophic malfunction, we can actually cut that weld, take the baffle stack off, put a new one on, re-weld, and send it back out to you.
Nice.
So it's not a one-and-done can.
Awesome. So yeah, you're a guy that breaks stuff like me. It's a great can. Also, tell me about the mounting for the new Procore. How do they mount to your rifle?
Yeah. So the Procores, or at least the 30 and the 556K, they use the same taper mount that we've been using in our 155 series. So it is actually, I feel like we don't do a good enough job of talking about it, but they are backwards compatible with ASR muzzle devices, like how you've had on your little tiny M16, your Vietnam flashback over there. But yeah, so it's ASR compatible. It also does come with our War Eagle muzzle device, so it's a compensator flash hider muzzle device right out of the box. So the 30 comes with a 5.8, the 5.56 comes with a half by 28. And then the 9mm, it just comes with the tri-lug mount for now. Mm-hmm. Sometime in the near future, we're looking at including a tri-lug muzzle device as well. Nice. For the people that don't necessarily have a tri-lug right out of the box.
Nice. And what I like about these is the flats on the side. Especially, I know Nate back at the shop, he loves the fact that these have a wrench flat on the sides. Super easy to install, super easy to take off. When you've been shooting all day and it gets a little carbon locked, it's really nice to have that.
Yeah. And nice thing too, you're not locked into having just our muzzle device systems. They are hub compatible as well. So if you want to swap this out for, say, a Plan B, since I know the Shark Coast family is very fond of Plan B, if you want to swap to that, you can do it. If you want to take the 9mm and put it on, say a direct thread or put a piston assembly into it, you can do that as well. Which Shark Coast does have those readily available.
Yeah.
So they're really able to do just about anything you want them to do.
Awesome. Yeah. So take me through these next three.
Yeah. So the next one up would be our 155 RPX-9K. So this is the K length of the full-size RPX-9. This one is fairly new this year. It does come with a high-flow end cap. It essentially works kind of as a 36 caliber can. It's primarily meant for 9mm pistols. It does come with a booster assembly right out of the box. Hub compatible as well, just like the Procores. And this piston assembly will work with Silencer Co. or rugged piston assemblies and fixed barrel spacers. But the nice thing about this, fully modular, It's got one titanium baffle. If you do take this out, put a taper mount or a direct thread.
Yep.
You can put this on your 5.56, your 300 blackout. You can even put it on a 338 Lapua.
Wow.
So it's a pistol can. It's got some weight to it, but not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all. And this is modular as well.
Absolutely.
So you can run it in the short or long configuration or anything in between, really.
Yeah.
That is cool. All right, now take me through these two tiny ones. I know about them, but I'll
Absolutely.
tell the viewers.
So we've got, with our 105 series, we have our RFX 22. This is the full size. We do have a K model as well. It's just 2 baffles shorter. Really, it comes down to just they're the same material, same construction. It's just price point.
Yep.
Some people don't want to spend necessarily that like $475 price range. Some people want to be close to that $300 for like an entry level 22 can,
Yep.
which can't knock them for it. But yeah, so RFX 22, great little 22 can. Full auto rated for 22 Magnum, 17 HMR, 5.7, 22 Hornet.
Mm-hmm.
So just about anything you can think of, you can
Yep.
put it into it. 9 baffle segments altogether. So if you do want to go shorter, you can always do that.
Yep.
Or do the full length if you'd like.
Awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to shout out our new Pygmy Shark. This is a Ruger Mark IV that we cut the barrel down, moved the sight back, and a lot of them will be coming with this JK suppressor. Super modular. You can have it run in the long or the short. Just a great little package.
And then finally, kind of the thing that we're best known for, at least usually is our best seller, is our CCX9. Nothing new about it. Still a great can. We have a lot of people kind of question us about how quiet it is. If you want something that's going to be a fun range toy, super quiet, something super fun to have on your 9mm, do a RPX 9K. Do some other full-size 9mm can. If you want to have something that's meant for, built for self-defense, say you're inside your house, say you're defending on body, or, some place where you don't have time to put an ear pro in a self-defense situation, this is what it's for.
Yep.
It's not going to be hearing safe, but it's going to keep you from ringing your ears.
Right.
Full-length configuration, it's a little bit long for what you'd want, but you can always shorten it down. It still does a good bit of sound reduction.
Mm-hmm.
And nice thing, too, you can always swap out the end cap for a 22 end cap and use it as a 22.
Nice. Yep. And another shameless plug. This is our Shark Puppy. It comes with the JK 105 can. We did cut it for the little switch, so it locks the slide. So after every pull of the trigger, your shell is going to stay in the barrel, and it'll be a lot quieter than hearing the reciprocation of the slide. Thanks for coming out, Rodney. Before we go, I did want to talk about your Nagant revolver. This is probably the coolest gun anyone's ever brought out that I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a Nagant revolver. I wish I knew a little bit more about it to really regurgitate the importance of this, but essentially, a very old Soviet revolver, believe chambered in 7.62. I want to say it's by 25, but 7.62 Nagant. Normally with revolvers, there's really no hope in suppressing it because typically you have a cylinder gap in between the cylinder and where the barrel meets it. With the Nagant revolver, it was never intentionally made for it because it was made, I want to say 1892 is when it was designed. Designed it is fun. But this, with the design of it, it actually, once you cock the hammer back, it actually moves the cylinder forward and essentially creates a seal between the barrel and the cylinder.
Yeah.
So in theory, it's the only revolver that could be suppressed.
Yeah.
I've had this for about a year now. It's been sitting somewhere waiting to get threaded for about 10 months, and it finally just got some love and attention. I just got it back I got it in the mail 3 days ago.
Nice.
And I thought it'd be pretty special to bring out here and let you guys play around with it.
I'm a huge revolver guy, so it's all, I've always dreamed of shooting a suppressed Nagant, and, Rodney's making my dreams come true.
So, Luke, you got to try a little bit of everything. What do you think?
It was a lot of fun. I really like the Procore, the new Procore suppressors. I really like the Procore 5.56. We shot it next to a couple other the cans that we sell a lot of in the shop, and it is right up there with them, if not a little bit quieter, and it has that nice low back pressure, which is really nice. What's your favorite can that we shot today?
I'm really favoring towards the 5.56. I think we've just put so much work into it. I say we. as JK. I wish I had more of a role in it, but knowing that I've watched the process for approximately the last 2 years, a lot of work, a lot of hard decisions, and a lot of arguments have been had between the design of it. But it turned out to be something that I don't think we could have expected it to be this good.
Nice. So yeah, thanks for watching. Rodney comes to the shop every so often, different events. You can come talk to him, ask him any questions you got. With that, Rod, thanks for coming down.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you next time.